If you are a data analyst, you might realize that your job is going away due to AI. What you might not realize is that AI can already do your job better than you. Now, I'm saying this as a seasoned data analyst. I've been a data analyst for 13 years, and I've seen it. The technology is already there. This is not something sometime in the future. It is now. Now, that said, companies are still going to have to take some time to figure this out. Like, not all of them have figured this out yet. So you might have a little bit of a safety window, but eventually you're going to lose your job if you just keep doing the same thing. That said, this is also a huge opportunity for those who choose to adapt. The situation is that an AI data analyst can do the same thing that a human data analyst does, but in a fraction of the time. It can do it better with fewer mistakes, and it can do it for a tiny fraction of the price that the company would pay a human data analyst. So we can't compete with the AI. What we can do, however, is be the person who builds the AI and the person who manages the AI, because that is a skill set in itself, and it's something that you need to have some level of understanding of data to be able to do effectively, because the AI needs to be trained. It's almost like if you hire a new analyst, like a junior analyst, somebody's got to train that analyst on that company's specific data. The same is true with an AI. Think of an AI like a junior analyst, just one that's extremely intelligent and has an amazing memory, right? And isn't going to forget stuff. It's going to remember everything that you tell it. But you still have to tell it that one time, or else it's just going to make assumptions, it's going to make guesses, and it's going to get stuff wrong. So if you are the person who is building and managing the army of AI data analysts, well then you can increase your own productivity by 10x or more, right? You have this robot army that's working for you, that's getting all your answers for you in no time flat. You're the one who built it, you're the one who manages it, you're the one who controls it, and you're the one who corrects it when occasionally it does get things wrong. You do have to spot check it sometimes. I have built this already into my most recent data analyst job. I built this AI data analyst system, and it works really, really well. If you would like to not only stay employable, right? Because the majority of data analysts are going to be stuck in their ways. They're lazy. They're not going to learn this. They're not going to adapt. They probably know how to put a prompt into ChatGPT and ask it to write SQL for it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a AI data analyst that is trained on your data, that connects to your database and is able to actually query the data for itself, and is able to look at all of your table names and field names and all of your, like, everything that's in your database, map that to the context that you gave it. When I talked about training the AI analyst, that's what I mean. You got to give it context of what the data means and how it's used. And then an end user can just type in a plain English request saying, show me how many sales we got over the last 12 months in all the 4 major regions, for example. And that's what you input in, and then it will write the query, run the query, and output the data for you. That's what we're talking about here. I have not seen anybody create a training program on how to do this, right? Because it's brand new, right? If you want to stay current with the market, stay competitive with all the analysts that are absolutely not learning how to do this, and not only stay competitive, but actually make yourself 10x more valuable than you ever were before, then in the current market, when companies don't realize this exists, it puts you head and shoulders above everybody else that's applying for the same jobs if you're in the job market. And if you are at a job currently and you would like to keep that job and you would like to be valued at that job, then implementing this into the job that you already have is going to make you far more valuable to that company, much less likely to lose your job, and much more likely to get promoted and get a raise because you are far more valuable to the company. If you would like to learn how to do this, I am going to host a live course, which, well, the first cohort's going to be live, I should say, because I don't know when you're watching this, but I'm working on a course where I'm going to walk you through exactly how to create this, how to manage it, and how to set it up on your resume and how to frame it in your job interviews so that you get put directly to the top of the stack wherever you're applying, and you can command the highest salaries. If you would like to learn that, I will put a link in the description where you can get all the info on that course and sign up if it looks good to you. And then, of course, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and check out some of the videos. I think you'll like them.